Hey, thanks for stopping by. I'm Chef Billy Parisi, and I've got a delicious recipe for fried chicken and mashed potatoes, and each of them are going a couple different ways. So now we're going to create a brine for this chicken. So go ahead and whisk in with some cultured low-fat buttermilk, salt, cracked black pepper, a little bit of sugar, a bay leaf, and we are gonna grate in using a microplane some garlic, a little bit of yellow onion, and now we want to submerge that chicken completely in this mixture in a Ziploc bag, and we want to brine it for as long as possible. If you can do overnight, even better. This will allow so much more time for these flavors to infuse. We are going to give this chicken at least 30 minutes to brine, which gives us ample time to get started on everything else. We are going to go ahead and peel and slice up some Yukon potatoes. We're going to hold them in water so they don't turn brown. And next we need to make the flour for the fried chicken. The first one, we're gonna do a Cajun flour. Don't worry, I'll give you the recipe for the dry ingredients. We wanna mix that with flour and a little bit of cornstarch, which is gonna help add fluffiness to our chicken. Next, for the other one, let's do it a little Italian style. We are gonna mix together some flour, cornstarch, salt, pepper, fresh grated Parmesan cheese, some dry oregano, and dry basil. We're gonna wait a few more minutes for the chicken to brine, and then we're gonna get started on the cooking. If you noticed, I put one of our flours in a brown paper bag. We can't forget where old school fried chicken comes from. So now let's start cooking. Go ahead and put our potatoes into a large pot of boiling salted water. And next what we want to do is take half the chicken, we want to bread it up in our Cajun, take the other half and bread it up in our Italian seasoning. And now for frying it. We're going to use vegetable oil, or you can use peanut oil. We want to get it to 350 or 360 degrees. It's going to take in between 13 and 15 minutes for the dark meat and 10 to 12 minutes for the light meat. Once it is nice and crispy, be sure to set it to the side and drain some of that fat. And as far as the potatoes go, that'll take about 15 to 20 minutes as well for it to completely cook. Go ahead and strain it. We're gonna divide it into two bowls. One we're gonna keep chunky with a hand mixer. We are gonna fold in some blue cheese and a little bit of fresh chives. We also wanna add some fat, a little bit of olive oil, heavy cream, a tad bit of butter, adjust the seasonings with salt and white pepper. And for the other potatoes, we're also gonna hand mash those. We're gonna fold in heavy cream, butter, olive oil, adjust the seasonings with salt and ground white pepper. We're gonna fold in some horseradish and give it a little kick. You can also add in some fresh rosemary if you want some herbs. Meal's about done, it's time to eat. Cooking is all about technique and procedures. You want that oil to be at the perfect temperature for frying your chicken. You want the exact amount of cream and fat for your potatoes. This smells and looks amazing, and the processes are actually fairly easy. As you can hear, we still got chicken to fry. We'll see you next time.